Alright, everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Dreamcycle. It is an early access combat exploration game with a heavy procedural generation, as far as I can tell, made by Cathuria Games and published by Raw Fury, who are kind enough to send me a copy. So we're going to check this out. It's got a neat, let's go third person. It's got a neat, cel-shaded style. You don't see a whole lot of games really going full cel-shaded here nowadays. It was in vogue for a brief moment, and then it stopped. I think it's because, like, Borderlands had it, and then, like, equal parts pioneered it, and then convinced people to go past it. Whilst the greatest number of our nocturnal visions are perhaps no more than faint and fantastical reflections of our waking experiences, there are certain reminders that are, in fact, minute glimpses into a sphere of existence, and it's gone. I've penetrated that barrier and returned with the artifacts you see before you. Grand Magi, Randolph Carter, World Science Fair, 1913. This font is hard for me to read. Get out of here, mouse.
What the... That can't be good. Is someone there? Hello?
Okay, so this might actually be a game that I should be playing keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Yeah, with the reticle and everything else, very much seems like a keyboard and mouse kind of game. No? I'm not F. I can also kick the door. Unfortunately, kicking the door does nothing.
Look, I know you're down there. Sure, why not come up for a wee chat, yeah? Okay.
Neat. It's definitely grungy.
That should have worked.
Oh, apple. Yum. Oh, no. I'm just picking it up. Eeh. That's hard to look at. Alright, anything else around here? T to crouch. Up. And we've got a sausage and a giant hunk of cheese.
Nobody else is using it.
Do not tempt me with cheese, good sir. That's her kicking. Her kicking is like firing a gun. At least when she hits things. I was really hoping I could knock off the bowler in the glasses. Well, that's a creepy looking thing. Oh, that's a thing I need to change. This has controller vibration, and I don't want that. Thank you. Please turn that off. Can I? Nope. I didn't turn it off. I did turn it off. Why is it still... Well, it is early access. Nope, can't break wall. Hello, creepy orb. Orb! I'm gonna dive in it. Yeah, I turned off controller vibration and it's still vibrating. That's fun. Well, I'm gonna say we've got scurvy now. These very pink hands. Absorbing Ichor will slightly increase your mana.
I feel weirdly better after that. Odd.
Hello, dark and dirty. Nope. Hello, dark and dirty corridor of nothing. I guess I can just jump over this. What is the point of a maze if you can go over the maze? Take that, Ronald McDonald, and your stupid hold your hand out and just follow the rightmost path. Or something. Shoot, I used to watch a lot of the McDonald's animations as a kid. Really, it was just one VHS we got for free, and I watched it like over and over again.
Wake up. Vital signs are dropping. Everybody stand clear.
Well, that's ominous. It sounds like we might be dying. Oh, yeah, because we're in some kind of weird dream realm thingamadoo going on. I don't know if there's even much to explore at this point. Hello. Ah! 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 Press Q to escape.
Okay.
Dodge attacks using Q. Q?
Must.
Okay. I think I have to kill it. Dodge using Q. I'm still hung up on that. You fool, you did not grab my kicking leg. Okay, I see the sword, but what if I use the skull? Why did I do that sick slow-mo thing? Okay, when enemies are off balance, can sense their weakness with a red glow. Okay, attack their weakness to send them flying. Whoa. 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 Okay. When they say send them flying, they really do mean it. Can I holster a weapon? Not to my knowledge. Oh gosh. I don't like that scabbard. It seems like a really easy way to nick yourself over and over again.
Okay. I am not in the waking world anymore.
Really wish this game had a voice slider. Oh well, she'll just be a murmur. I don't really know if the plot is really the big draw of this game.
More goes. Must be my birthday.
It definitely needs a voice slider. Every game needs a voice slider. Defeated enemies can be researched in the codex. Codex can show you their strengths and weaknesses. Cool. Wait, how do I pull that up? Aha! Codex. Primary, secondary, personal skills. Right, enemies. Here we go. Cave Ghoul. Weak against fire. Swords. Basic sword. Search on map. Huh. Interesting. Shift to sprint. While sprinting, you will make more noise than usual. Come at me, suckers. I am noisy. Alright, font of health. Oh, I guess it was injured.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, what about barrel? Barrel, barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. 6 gold and some cheese. Well, except for the whole press Q to dodge thing, which I feel like is really odd controls. Jump towards ledges with space. And keep pushing forwards to vault. Alright. I'm not entirely sure. Looks like it's fine. I don't know. Platforming with keyboard and mouse is always really weird and janky for me. I'll check it out. He's got shoulder pain. I'll put an end to that. When the brackets appear on the edge of the reticle, you are in range for a shadow strike. Hold left click to charge the strike. Release when targeting a weak spot to silently assassinate. They didn't really say you gotta be in crouch mode to get that, did they? I don't know. Maybe they did. Well. Okay, hidden effect when crouching bushes. Enemies cannot see her unless they're very close. I mean, I guess I should. Stealth does seem to be a significant portion of this game. And by denying it in favor of just sheer bravado, I'm effectively cutting off a significant portion of the game. Plus, honestly, the enemies aren't that fun to fight. They're okay, but it seems more like find weak point, hit weak point, win. Though, as always with any kind of game, with stealth and whatnot. Oh. Can kick enemies off of ledges unawares. Now, I could do that, or I could give them the boots. Bye! There we go. Reminds me of Dark Messiah and of Might and Magic. There's something truly special about that game and kicking. And nothing has ever quite come close. Health tonics. Neat.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Credit where credit is due. There are some neat ideas here. The range of Shadow Strike is increased considerably if you're above your target. It's like somebody played Dark Messiah of Might and Magic and Skyrim and a couple other things and said, yeah, I can make kind of a weird game based on, like, this formula, these formulas. Obviously, you know, I'm probably dismissing all sorts of other potential influences here. I just wish it was less brown. That's my big pet peeve that I still carry with me out of the, like, early to mid 2000s, you know, all the way up until kind of the early 2010s. It was like 2004 until 2013. Everything was always just brown and gray.
Back, I said.
Okay, you can hold Shadow Strike, hold to Shadow Strike enemies in mid-combat as well. Open vulnerabilities with dodges or kicks. Okay. Ow, okay, that's awkward. Ooh. That's kind of weird. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, not really worth going for the weaknesses on enemies if their fellows are just gonna wail on me. I realize it's more realistic this way. But, I don't know, I always like it when finishing moves make you invulnerable. Okay, 4 personal and 4 ranged spells that I can equip at once. Tab, assign spell, personal spell, shadow step. Step through the shadows to travel invisibly and silently. Alright. Casting spells cost mana. You regain the green part of your mana unless you cast another spell before the regeneration is finished. Okay, that is not enough. There we go. So as long as I don't cast too much, this shouldn't be an issue. And it looks like I get most, if not all, of my mana back. As long as I don't waste it. Trying to just freak out and do other things. Okay. I like this. It's very Dishonored. It's a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. At least we don't take any falling damage. But yeah, it's really hard to judge distances here. Yeah, it came in. No, there's something over there. That might be a font of mana, now I'm thinking about it. Or health and mana? Font of mana. Well, I might as well grab it while I'm here.
Much better.
Okay, let's go back. Is it me or did it get a lot darker in here? Be pretty bad if there's like a secret timer, and because like I can't get a handle on my angles. Hangles. No. I really gotta wait for that to recharge. Otherwise, I'm just wasting it. Okay, we good? Kind of. I do like the freeform platforming. It just worries me a little bit. Because it is, awkward. Hopefully, maybe I get some more range later on. Alright, so we've got... that load of nothing over there. Big lot of something over here. No, I think I'm supposed to be heading for that door. There we go. I can do tricks. I have no idea if there's any falling damage. But it seems like something I should be worried about. Oh, that was weird. I guess it was kind of clipped on the door, so it just took me with it. I don't know. Can't say I'm terribly bothered by that turn of events. Most of the bugs feel like things that'll get fixed. What if I hop in the pool? Oh. Shame. I like the reflection on it. And it's kind of simplistic, but it looks neat. Now that's distinctly like an Egyptian. But I think that's the first of this entire place to really feel terribly Egyptian to me.
The flame is extinguished. Mere ashes now. And yet still another Carter comes.
Kamantha? What happened? Wait, why are you alone?
Nasht is gone. Dead by your kin's hand.
My kin? No, that's impossible. There's been no other Carter in the Dreamlands since Randolph, and he's long dead.
Not dead. Elsewhere. In the gaps between time and in the gristle of worlds still unnamed. Searching for what he had lost. What he thinks is his by right of want.
The old bastard's still looking for the Sunset City. But it's a mirage.
I am aware.
Grand, right, okay. Well, then are you maybe also aware of how I got here?
See for yourself.
Listen and watch as you move around anomalies to find the location that will activate them.
Right. I was in the library, and... wait. What the ever-loving fuck is that?
Oh. Well, that's freaky.
The absolute bastard, he stole my power. Wait, no, but if that happened in the waking world, then why am I in the Dreamlands now?
A body cannot be harmlessly sloughed of its essence. To reach marrow, one must first flay the meat from the bone.
Am I dead?
Close.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. 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 I need to wake up. I'll be back.
I feel like I'm missing some major context for what this game is. Is this like a sequel or something? I know people have talked about being fans of... Oh, hello, Rusty Sword.
No
Ammunition.
one's using it.
And a shop. Which is out of stock. Alright, how do we check primary? Rusty Sword. Perks? Oh no. Oh no, did I just swap... Ah, there we go. It looks like it can only have one sword at a time. There. What is this? Nothing, apparently. There might be more to this, but I'm not sure. I'm also noticing I have like a health plus with like a 2 next to it. I wonder if I have a healing ability that I don't know about. Possibly, probably. Oh, like I was paying full attention. Like I try hard. But there's just a lot to take in sometimes. Rude.
Was that you?
Until you are whole again, your essence restored, the waking world will have no want for you.
Okay, back we go, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I might as well use that occasionally just to go fast.
Okay. Okay, so I need to find Randolph and then take back my power. And then hope like hell that my body's still alive when I get back. If I get back.
The dream realms have shattered into a million fragments, like shards of a broken mirror. Randolph could be anywhere.
Great. Really great.
I am blind without the light of the eternal flame. Its embers are scattered in the Dreamlands. Return them here, and I may be able to guide you to Randolph.
Okay.
Well, now we actually get to play the game. I'm assuming the shop is still out of... I wonder if this is slightly roguelike-ish. That we go into these
Right.
dream realms.
The deep gate.
After Randolph and his creature went through, I sealed it behind him.
Maybe you could open it now, like? I've a bone to pick with you know who.
Very well.
Okay, from the map screen, you can search for all of your main quests or switch to the codex, where you can search for weapon vouchers, perks, or spell upgrades and side quests. Huh. Codex. Apple, cheese, spell. Okay. Well, that... Hi? Yeah. Too far to travel. In range. Find and solve all of the anomalies. Or abnormalities? Anomalies. Okay, this is different. I know it's procedurally generated. That map is weird. And I'm not entirely sure what it implies. Okay, search for anomalies, find all the anomalies. Use astral projection to scout your environment by pressing R. In this mode, you can see objectives and mark enemies so you can track them through walls. Whoa. I don't know how to mark enemies, but it looks like they're all just concentrated in that... Oh, I see. Wait, can I just... Can I go? Oh. I was not... Okay, looks like it has a limited duration. I mean, I might as well just go, and we'll just see what happens. Whip your ranged weapon by holding right-click. Press F to fire. Okay, it's a bow. Aha. How the heck do I get up and in there? Unless I can swim, or... No, this is an entrance. Cheese and a gun. Sure. We've picked up a gun. Check to see if there's anything up here. Okay, I'm actually getting into this. The idea of... Oop, nope. The idea of exploring random realms and finding interesting things, you know, has its appeals. Let's see. Nothing here. It's a little janky, and I've definitely heard of some major bugs, which potentially hold the game back a little bit. Okay. Looks like I want to go up more than anything else. Oh. Well, there's that. But I know there's something above me. There's a couple of things above me that we want to head for. I kind of wish the shadow jump was free and just maybe on a cooldown. But I guess this makes sense. Hello, foe?
The second to come after my brother's death was a lie. A trick of air and light, fletched with eyes as myriad as the names of worlds. It saw my brother's absence, and it laughed a wet rattle, like the dregs of an old man's voice.
Eternal Flame 2. Well, it gave me some magic. Okay, so I guess the red stuff wasn't a foe after all. It was the magic I was looking for. And we have that. No, it doesn't look like I take falling damage from anything. This is where I started. There's places to kind of go here. Okay, it wants me in the heart of the fortress. Oh.
I need to be quiet.
Hello, Goat Priest? Well, she dead. I have questions about who and what I just killed. Okay, we also have a longbow. Slower speed than the gun, but I'll take it. Mana tonic, cash, and basic sword. Okay, so where's the next thing? It's there. If I can get to it. Level design is teensy bit maze-like at times. There's also a submachine gun. I mean, I guess I shouldn't really expect this game to be terribly consistent. It is the Dream Realm, after all. Like, there's no reason why the Dream Realm needs to not have guns. Especially because the character is, you know, somewhat fairly modern. Okay, where the heck is the last enemy? They're over there. In there. Okay. This seems reasonable. No, it doesn't. Huh. I like the idea of procedural generation in games. I mean, some of my it's kind of bad logic, but some of my absolute favorite games of all time are heavily procedurally generated. Unfortunately, with procedural generation... Oh, hello.
The first to come after my brother's death was a thing of knots and knuckled bone. It did not walk, it seethed across the floor. And when it spoke, it was a voice that should not have been, and ragged as a mother's voice. Please. It keened from all its mouths at once.
Okay. So does this give me a new spell? I've reached level 2. Does that give me a perk? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, no perks available, and it looks like I get to slot them in. Okay, I'm just gonna try and scale this thing. Again. So, where... Nope, this is the wrong button. There's something there, and there's something below me in here. Oh, hello. Okay. Ow. Well, rude. Ow. I am dead. That was weird. I mean, the firebomb just absolutely locked me. Level feedback. Really? Like, the level design is the issue. Okay, so... It's fine, I think. We'll see what happens with me being dead. I assume I just revive in the hole. This combat system is going to take some getting used to. Ooh. Creepy. Oh, replacement weapons can be found in the shop if you have the vouchers. So it is kind of roguelite-ish. I lost all my healing potions. I still have my perk and my perk point, but I don't have any perks available. I'll have to wait on that one. So at least some of the stuff carries over. But I'm not sure how much.
Right as rain.
But yeah, I think I lost all of my general goodies. And now I'm back to using this. And yeah, I don't have any vouchers, but I do have my gold. So yeah, it's slightly roguelite-ish, where you clear levels and kind of rinse repeat until you've become strong enough that you can clear everything. Unfortunately, I have nowhere else to go, so I guess we're just gonna redo another level. And yeah, the further out you go, the better stuff you get. It makes a lot of sense. I like the idea of it. The problem is the level design is absolutely butts. You know, it's just kind of walk in. Yeah, it's the same level. I mean, on the plus side, this means I can get a new weapon. But finding this stuff to do anything is going to be kind of awkward. Yeah, I know there was another sword. Are we gonna have to listen to the cryptic mutterings again? We are. If that's the case, I'll just skip ahead. Because I don't know if there's a way to specifically cancel those. Oh, that's weird. It was like synced with my movement. Oh, good. I don't have to listen to it again. That's a +1 in my book. Okay, so that's one of the anomalies. Hello? Anything here? Yeah, now that I've gotten killed once, I'm a little bit more paranoid. I guess I should scout more, is the real answer. Okay, here we go. This is where the jerk killed me. I got a ranged weapon, but I want to just see if I can...
I need to be quiet.
Well, I killed him, but he did get me with the flash bomb. Yeah, I don't know why I was on the ground for so long the last time. Well, there's a pistol. There's also a lot of goodies. I already have a pistol. And he had a smithing setup. Can I take the shield? The answer is no. But yeah, see what I'm talking about with the level design? It's just kind of this like weird trap chamber with no real way out. So you just kind of have to warp out. I mean, luckily there is the ability to warp out. But I would trade this shadow teleport for actually good level design that you can, you know, feasibly walk through. Without, you know, just getting... I don't want to say killed. But, you know, just being able to traverse... Being able to traverse a level smoothly is very valuable. Okay. Yep. There's something here. Yep. Unfortunately, not the good weapon that I'm looking for, but here's the goodies at the very least.
My, what have we here?
Basic sword. I heard... There we go. Okay, I have the basic sword. Now I heard something. As though there was another creature. But if there is, I don't see it. Okay, short bow. Really should use the bow. Alright, that's a long ways away. I guess, yeah, I climbed this tower. What the heck? Why is that so far away? I don't know. It's not that I don't understand. I kind of get it, but it's just procedural generation is a serious boon to game design. It can really let you fill the gaps and create something bigger than you would normally be able to create. The problem is you have to really balance that by making whatever you make, like whatever game you're trying to make as part of that, you have to provide enough meaningful content and like fill the gaps in level design. I climbed on top of that, I guess. Weird. And then if you can't do that, your procedural generation just makes the game feel kind of weird and bloated. It's like a weird Zeppelin-y thing all the way up here. No, it's a boat. It's a submarine. And that's there. Alright, cool. I don't see any enemies, so I'm probably safe, but you know what? I bet not anything. I'm gonna get stuck, though. Hello? It's very bright. Huh.
The third to come after my brother's death were wolves. They stood at the entrance to the cavern of flame, drowned in the half-light, shadows save for the gold of their eyes. As they came to me, their skulls broke and wept silver as antlers grew from the bone.
To go along with my point, this orb is over a trap pit. Well, we completed the level, and we get a splendid chest.
Let's see
Okay, gold. Goodies. Lightning bomb. Range spells can be equipped in the inventory. Cool. And we got that. And we've also got some ammunition. And a short bow. Really should probably use that, but I don't know. Do I just go through? Return to the Cavern of Flames. Gotcha. I'm just gonna decline on this one. I've already given my thoughts on the matter. I think when it boils down to it, it's got a lot of ideas that I actually think are kind of neat. I think the main thing that holds it back is, yeah, the procedural generation just doesn't really work yet. That if there were just like a gazillion levels, each with something, you know, kind of a unique gimmick or a challenge or something like that, I think that would be fine. Yeah, main quest or new search. The thing is, I think this is just to find like a new weapon and not an upgrade. I think. When I search on the map for apple, I cannot. What if I search Shadow Step? Boy, there's a whole bunch of those. But yeah, it's going to take a while to even get to some of these. Hire guide for 50 gold. Oh, I can travel there for 50. So I don't have to go the entire way. I'm going to go back to the map and see where I can warp to. But then I think we'll close this off. This game has a lot of neat ideas, but I think what it needs most is polish. A lot of polish. Just to bring it up to... Because I cleared that one. Can I go here now? Okay, so it looks like now that I've cleared that, I can go anywhere. Find and defeat the Eidolon. Ticket. Hand things. Hand things. I might as well go up there. But I want to see what defeat the Eidolon is. It feels like the kind of game that, especially once it's done, this is the kind of game you could kind of load up. Oh, this might be better level design. It certainly looks less janky. It looks a lot more traversable. Oh, you know what? It almost kind of reminds me of that Dungeons of Edera game that I played a while back. With its kind of weird but almost fun combat. And really, really janky level design that wasn't, like, bad necessarily, as it just felt needlessly bloated.
Be quiet.
There we go. It just did not want to trigger on her. I'm just going to grab everything. A lot of mana tonics, though. Oh, and there's a critter hopping around. Wait. Excuse me. Ow. Got her. Yeah, I saw something doing a hop. And I'm not sure what it was. And scared the bejeebers out of me. Okay, so it was apparently one of those witch women doing a bounce. What is that? What are you? Is that?
It will fade, as all things do and all things must. That sense of wrongness which knuckles under your skin, like a body shaved of its appendages, unable to move save by peristalsis. Pretend it is earth. Pretend it is like giving birth. Pretend it is pain for the sake of a lifetime of pleasure. Pretend you'll survive. It becomes easier like that.
That was weird. Whisper's story. So I guess there's different stories that I can follow here. And that's part of the point of using the codex to search for these things. Okay. I'm just going to grab a different longbow, which resets my ammo anyway. Okay. Well, alright, they're gone. Turns out you can kind of just wail on them if you make a mistake. Works out for me, I guess. You know, I was expecting this area to make more sense from a level design perspective. It's definitely easier to navigate than the last one, but it's still this, like, incomprehensible maze of structures that have been slapped together. There's something distinctly Escherian about how you navigate the world here. Where... maybe not Escher, because Escher followed, like, a very consistent set of rules. And it was rules that kind of broke its own rules. But at the same time, you know, it was kind of consistent. You looked at MC Escher and the whole thing was coherent. This feels very, you know, we're just going to mash these sections together and call it level design. Lee Enfield Rifle. I'm sure. Potions of plenty. A short sword. And some money. I don't think I care too much for the short sword. I think what I want is like a big sword that does tons of damage on, you know, jump strikes. That seems like the way to go for me. You know, I was kind of cavalier about the whole no stealth thing up until I got blasted by an enemy. I guess there's probably... Okay, so we've got loot there. And loot in there somehow. Okay, it looks like I can get through via this.
I need to be quiet.
Okay, there goes one. There goes the other. Remember the stealth kills are kind of fun. It works. Back up we go. Fancy chest. Fancy chest has health tonics. And a bunch of golden goodies. I'll take it. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Did I get everything out of this? Yeah, it looks like that was the fancy I was looking for. If only I can figure out how to ascend. Is that supposed to be a ladder? Because it's huge. Okay. So we got Big Orb over here. As well as friend. Hello, friend. It's like they don't even really understand why they're here. Huh. There we go. Oh, you must be the Eidolon. Did I miss? Oh, this is awkward. Got it. It's dead. Well, I have another lightning bomb. Piece of the arch. which is probably how I get out of here. Okay, nope, that's the wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button here. Now we do have one more treasure room, if I can get to it. Okay, there we go. There's a healing potion that I can use. Nope, that didn't work. I tried doing a running jump warp, and the game said no. Oh. Because I switched spells by accident. Trying to figure out which one got me my healing. Okay, so where's this treasure? Unfortunately, because the sun has come out, it's now, like, so much harder to figure out where I'm going. Oh. It's because I'm directly on top of it. That would explain things. What is this? Can't imagine it's this chest. Maybe it was.
What have we here?
And carry more mana tonics. And we do have the SMG. I'll grab it. Was that it? Yeah, looks like that was it. Alright, let's get out of this weird madhouse. So, I think I have a pretty good idea of what this game is. It is a good diversion if it's the kind of thing that, it's absolutely the kind of divisive game that I think most people are either absolutely going to go bananas for, or kind of bounce off of almost immediately. I think I'm with the second part. I can see there's a lot of quality there. The different guns are kind of fun. The stealth exploration and so on and so forth, like that actually works pretty well. The problem is the combat is mostly incentivizes stealth takedowns, and when you can't do that, it feels awkward, and even when you're trying to do it, it's kind of awkward, because, you know, half the time you're pointed at a weakness and it just cannot cope, and it's like, what is going on here? But I feel like with a substantial amount of polish, to make the level design a little bit more sensible, you know, have the procedural generation go through and procedurally generate all these levels, and then go back through and kind of adjust, move things around, and say like, hey, this makes no sense from a navigation perspective. No one would live in this village where you effectively just clipped 3 houses together and called it an apartment. Like, that doesn't work. I can't, you know, exit my bedroom into the wall of another apartment, climb through the window into my own kitchen, but also their bathroom. Like, that's what I was dealing with there, and it felt very strange. And so I think if they could smooth out the level design and make non-stealth combat a little bit more functional, I think it would work really well for me. But as it stands, this is very much going to be a niche product that some people are going to love, and most people are just going to be like, But that's okay too, in its own right. So, with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more random new indie games, I've got a whole bunch of them on my plate, and I'm starting to tackle them one by one. But with that said, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.